For more analysis on this, let's bring in Abu Eqtaish in Ramallah, occupied West Bank. He's an Accountability Program Director at Defence for Children International Palestine. Ayad, thanks for being with us. So it's hard to imagine the conditions that those university students are describing that we're seeing in that previous story. Talk us through what exactly does it look like to be a uni student in Gaza right now?
Almost there is no education in Gaza Strip. Among the Israeli targets was to target the Palestinian education, and Palestinian education have been under attack from the Israelis before the beginning of this war. Whenever Israel communicate to the international community, they communicate the main message that the Palestinian education is try to destroy Israel. It's anti-Semitic. The education encourage a student to attack Israel. During the war, Israel destroyed almost all schools in Gaza Strip, in addition to all universities there. Some schools have been transformed to displacement centers. So we can say that there is no education in Gaza. Last month, we interviewed children from Gaza for a research in cooperation with Maastricht University, where we asked children about the situation of children's rights in Gaza Strip. And the main child right that Palestinian children mentioned during these interviews, their right to education, because since 2 years, they do not receive any type of education. There are some attempts from civil society organization to organize education for Palestinian children, but it's more symbolic education. It's a sign for to defy the Israeli practices against Palestinians who are living in Gaza Strip. But we can say that there is education in Gaza Strip right now, because many children inform us that it's not safe to attend such education points, because the Israelis are targeting any gathering, and it's risky also to go to these places because of the Israeli attack to these places. In addition to that, there is some attempts to provide online education, but online education is in need for internet and electricity. So almost all children said that the type of education that they receive, it's nonsense.
Sorry, I want to ask you, what does this mean for young people's futures in Gaza? Not only have they experienced and lived through the trauma of everything that's happened since the war started, but now their ability to have an education has been undermined, taken away from them.
I think all the rights of Palestinian children have been destroyed in Gaza, in addition to the destruction of the Strip itself. The roles of Palestinian children have been changed dramatically. Instead of receiving education, instead of playing, now children, and the research that we did with them during their interviews, they mentioned that they are queuing in order to get water, they are queuing in order to get food, and in some places they are queuing for a long period of time in order to use the toilets. So not just the right to education have been affected, all children's rights, because the right to education is connected to the right to be from work exploitation. And children now in Gaza Strip, they are assuming new roles that they do not used to assume before the beginning of this war. And I think what the Israelis are trying to do is to make the education, it's like a privilege. So the issue of education become in the not among the priorities of Palestinian children who are living there. Now they are doing their best in order to secure a meal or to secure a bottle of water or
Yes.
to secure some wood to the fire that they used. So this is what the Israelis are trying to create to change the whole setup of even the understanding of people in Gaza. Despite the fact that the situation was very bad before the beginning of the war, but children, when we interviewed them, they mentioned that the situation was good. It was not good, but because at the point of the worsening situation in Gaza, so they regard that the situation under siege, the situation under blockade, preventing children, it was good comparing with the situation that Palestinian children are living through now.
Ayed Abu Eqtaish from Ramallah in occupied West Bank, thank you so much for your time.